The story of Peter, one of Jesus' closest disciples, is a tale of failure, redemption, and unconditional love. Let us journey back to the final days before Jesus' crucifixion. As the evening unfolded, the disciples shared a meal with their master, unaware of how their lives would change by dawn. Jesus spoke with purpose, knowing this would be their last supper together before his arrest. The mood was somber, yet filled with meaning. Every word, every gesture carried a weight that the disciples struggled to grasp. Among them sat Peter, bold and devoted, his heart full of loyalty, yet unprepared for the test that lay ahead.
This very night, you will all fall away on account of me.
Even if all fall away, I never will.
Truly, I tell you, this very night, before the rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times.
Peter's confidence was unwavering, but he didn't yet understand the trials ahead. After hours of prayer, the peace of Gethsemane was interrupted by the sound of betrayal. Judas, one of the 12, led a band of soldiers and officials armed with torches and weapons. They came to arrest Jesus, unaware that they were fulfilling a greater plan. The disciples, caught between fear and loyalty, braced themselves for what was to come.
Put your sword away. Shall I not drink the cup the Father has given me?
After Jesus was arrested, he was taken to the high priest's house to stand trial. Peter, torn between loyalty and fear, followed at a distance, his heart racing. Now, in the courtyard, he stood among strangers, his mind clouded with confusion and dread. Would he stand firm, or would fear overtake him? As Peter waited in the courtyard, the whispers and accusations began. He wanted to stay close to his master, but the weight of danger pressed heavily upon him.
You also were with Jesus of Galilee.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Moments later, another servant recognizes Peter.
This man was with Jesus of Nazareth.
I don't know the man.
Finally, others accuse Peter of being one of Jesus' followers.
Surely you are one of them. Your accent gives you away.
I swear I don't know the man.
Overwhelmed with guilt, Peter runs away and weeps bitterly. After the darkness of the crucifixion, the dawn brought unexpected news. Mary Magdalene, one of Jesus' devoted followers, discovered the tomb open and his body gone. Confused and alarmed, she ran to find Peter and John, desperate to share what she had seen.
They have taken the Lord out of the tomb, and we don't know where they have put him.
Peter and John rush to the empty tomb. They find the burial cloths, but no sign of Jesus. Hope begins to stir in Peter's heart. After the resurrection, Peter and the other disciples returned to what they knew, fishing. Yet, even in their labor, they found little success. The memories of recent events lingered heavily on Peter's heart. Though he had seen the empty tomb and glimpsed the risen Christ, the weight of his denial still overshadowed his spirit. Would he ever be worthy again?
Throw your net on the right side of the boat.
When they did, their nets were filled with fishes. Peter realized it is Jesus and leaps into the water to reach him. After breakfast, Jesus speaks directly to Peter.
Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?
Yes, Lord. You know that I love you.
Jesus asks Peter this question 3 times, mirroring Peter's 3 denials. Each time, Peter reaffirms his love.
Follow me.
Through this exchange, Jesus restores Peter and entrusts him with the mission to lead his church. Peter's story reminds us that failure is not the end. Through Jesus' forgiveness and grace, we are restored and equipped for new purpose. Will you accept his love and follow him? Long ago, in the bustling city of Jerusalem, a dramatic encounter unfolded that would change lives forever. It was a story of sin, judgment, and forgiveness. A story that speaks to us even today.
Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. The law teaches us righteousness, but God desires compassion. The greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and to love your neighbor as yourself.
Teacher, we need your judgment on a matter of law. This woman was caught in the act of adultery. The law of Moses commands us to stone such women. What do you say? The law is clear. Such sins deserve death by stoning. Are you going to contradict the law of Moses?
The Pharisees weren't just looking for justice. They wanted to trap Jesus, hoping he would contradict the law or show leniency that would discredit him.
Are you above the law, Rabbi? Speak now. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue. Tell us, do we stone her or not?
Let any one of you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her.
I have no right.
Jesus' words struck their hearts like lightning. One by one, they began to leave, starting with the oldest, each convicted by their own sins.
This man, his wisdom is beyond us.
Woman, where are your accusers? Has no one condemned you?
No one, Lord.
Then neither do I condemn you. Go now and leave your life of sin. Do you see? God does not desire to condemn, but to forgive. The law reveals our need for righteousness, but mercy and grace reveal the heart of God. Be quick to forgive, slow to judge, and generous in love. For as you judge, so will you be judged.
The story of the woman caught in adultery reminds us that forgiveness isn't just about others. It's about our own freedom and peace. Who in your life needs forgiveness? And where do you need to ask for grace? So guys, if you like this type of content, you can click on the video shown to you now for more incredible Bible stories. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And once again, stay blessed.